Hello, hello, everybody. I'm just going to give you guys a chance to join me here, and I'm going to share this video with the Chalkaholics. Sharing a group. Happy Thursday. That's what I'm going to title this. Happy Thursday. Let's see if I have better delay with comments today. Let's see. Okay. So we are shared. I'm a little behind schedule, but okay. Hi, one person. Say hello when you come in. Don't forget to share this video for a gratitude envelope. Let me see. There we go. I'm trying to get to the comments. Hey guys! Oh. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Maybe I'll put the other thing back up there while I fix this. There we go. My iPad came off of the stand. Let me just figure this out. There we go. Okay. Okay, hey Cheryl, hey Vicky, hey Liz. All right, let me see if we are where we're supposed to be. So still empty in my, I really messed up my screen here. Really empty still in my Chalk Studio. Hey Max, oh Cheryl. I have the pillow that was specially ordered by Carol. The snuggle is real. Isn't it cute? I think it turned out great. It just needs to be fluffed a little bit with the little pillow inside. Yeah, there we go. Okay. How you doing, Max? All right. So I wanted to talk to you guys tonight about Watts of Love. I don't know if you guys know about Watts of Love. I'm watching right now on the screen at the delay, and I'm like, wow, what a delay. What a delay. Okay, so Watts of Love, what is it? Watts of Love is a great charity that Couture is a part of, and they kind of bring solar power to areas that have no electricity so that they can do things that you take for granted here. It lets children learn. It lets them produce products that they can sell and make money for their village. It's just amazing how much power they've been able to turn on for these people. And Couture has two different, I thought I added a picture of the new one, but it looks like I added a picture of the old one. So this is what we're going to be doing today. This little light of mine. And there's the example. There is one right now. Oh, here, I have this picture here. I don't know if we can make it any bigger, but if you see down on the bottom right-hand corner, it says create your own sunshine. So that is the new Watts of Love transfer. So what is so cool about this, with both of these transfers on here, $2 from every transfer that you buy, that's either the this little light of mine or create your own sunshine, $2 is going to go to Watts of Love. And as you can see on the screen, not only that, but you can also make a donation if you like in increments that you see here. And when you do place an order online, which I know many of you have already done this, and I really appreciate it, and I'm so glad that you guys all have such great hearts, but you can round up your order to the nearest dollar. Like say your order comes to $50.60. You can take that 40 cents and you can donate it to the charity, which is really nice. I think in February when I looked all of the orders that were placed, it came up to over $10, which doesn't sound like very much, but to these people and to other people that it helps, that actually is quite a lot, okay? Yeah. All right, so let me take this little thing off there. And here we go. So I wish I could move that a little bit. I'm gonna take that off there. This is our Aiden board. This board is one of my, this is my absolute favorite Couture board. This board came in my starter kit. I love the look of it. I love that this is magnetic. This is a magnetic steel chalk surface. And it comes in different sizes. I also have this in an 18 by 24, which is huge. It comes in a 12 by 18, and we have this 9 by 12. And I've actually used it so much that I have dropped it many times. So I have to be careful because my little, as you can see here, my little pins in the back, look at these. I only have some because I dropped this probably 16 times and I have not contacted Couture to make me, to give me another one. So we'll do the best we can. I just need to add some reinforcements on there. Okay, so then I have this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. All right, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to open my transfer out of the wrapping. The back does have instructions. There we go. And then I'm gonna take the Sharpie and I'm gonna write what this transfer is. It helps for easy cleanup when you have a bunch of transfers out so that you can just get your transfer on the right backing, okay? We have our fuzzing cloth here and we're gonna peel it. You just wanna make sure that you don't stick the sticky to the sticky when you do this, okay? And then I'm going to fuzz it on a towel. Now this is a brand new transfer. I don't see any comments, so I don't know if you guys just are very quiet tonight or if I'm missing them. It's a brand new transfer, so I'm gonna fuzz it twice. There we go. And then I'm gonna move my fuzzing cloth over to the side, and then we're going to pick where this is going to go. Oh, I just love this. I was really worried when they came out with the new Watts of Love transfer because I was worried that this one was going to be retired, but we still have both. And I'll let you know if I hear otherwise. So then I'm going to put this down on my board. I have a little air bubble down here, but that's okay because it's not part of my image that I am chalking. It's just on the screen. The only part we need to really be concerned about is where we have the silk screens. Hi, Sherry. Long time no see, Sherry. All right. Thanks for commenting though, Sherry, because I wasn't sure if my comments were working. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys a technique that I use for when I have a transfer like this that has a lot of different components in it. I'm actually going to use my fuzzing cloth to hold that up there a little bit since I'm a bad person and I broke my Aiden. There we go. There we go. That just gives me a better surface, I'm hoping, to go on. There we go. Maybe not. Okay. That's okay. That is okay. It's going to work just fine. There we go. So, I call it the paste and peel. So, let's do some colors here. So we have Sherry here. We have, is Liz still there? Let's talk about some colors for this. I know for a fact that I want a bright yellow. So let's see the yellows. I just poured myself a glass of wine. I have sat in a critical care course for 2 days, just listening, and that is so hard for me to sit there and listen. It's so hard for me. So I'm thinking about this lemon yellow. I don't think this color is something that is available anymore. Let's take a look here. But I just love it. So we're going to use it. I'm going to get one of my stir sticks and manhandle this a little bit. I don't have my, what do I call it? My distilled water with me because it's at the fairgrounds. So I'm gonna go to my bottle and I'm just going to get some in there to stir. You want your chalk paste to be the consistency of sour cream or yogurt. So I'm just going to really stir that in there because sometimes you just need to manhandle a little bit to get it to the right consistency, right? But I love this yellow. This yellow was one of the En Vogue colors. So every catalog, they have 5 En Vogue colors that get them while they're there because they won't be there when the new catalog comes out. And this wasn't even the last catalog. This one was the catalog previous. So I got this from one of my uplines who was gracious enough to share with me. So there we have a good start. So we're going to use this color. Now, what other colors are you thinking? You guys are very quiet. So let's see what we're gonna do. Let's see until you guys help me out what other colors we would like. I'm thinking, let's see. What goes good with lemon lime yellow? Gosh, it's crazy because I just reached for the pink and I've never been a pink person until Couture. Hey, Dawn. I've been meaning to send you a message, Dawn, but my days have been a little crazy. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. And Sherry, you said you got the newsletter for March. And oh, by the way, if you guys received the February newsletter, the Chalkaholic newsletter, there's a video in that newsletter about Watts of Love. So that is in the actual newsletter for February. Sherry, I wish I had that with me. It's still at the fairgrounds. I haven't been back to the fairgrounds yet, and it's sitting on the table there along with all of my little single packets. But that is my absolute favorite color for chalkboard right now. And it's been there since last week. So, but that is a great pick. That is a great pick. Let me see what other blues we have if you're looking for a blue. We do have Ocean Mist, and we do have Morning Sky, which I think Morning Sky might look really good. Peony Sherry, okay. Okie dokie, we can go with Peony. Let me find where my Peony be. Silver. Silver? Let's see. Here's our Peony. So we have our Lemon Yellow, Morning Sky, Peony. These are good. And then we have our Silver Shimmer. Do you think that goes well with them? All right. So let's check these bad boys out and see how these consistent, if they are too thick, I may, like this one is way too thick. I think we're gonna have to pick another color because I don't have my spray bottle of distilled. I'm just not prepared, but I wanted to still come and see you guys. I'm at the fairgrounds Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Monday, I'm going to Philly for a Couture tour, they call it. That's a tongue twister. Where we're going to get to create and meet some people from corporate. And then Tuesday, I go back to my 7-day stretch. It is, Audrey. It is, Audrey. I agree. Okay, so peony is perfect. Let me see if I can fix morning sky. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go over here. Okay. So I put some, I don't know if I'm going to be able to manhandle the morning sky without my spray bottle. But let's see. Let's see what we can do here, guys. Let me get one of my, I do want morning sky on this, but for those of you that have not seen Forget Me Not, I mean, it's one thing to see the color in the jar, it's pretty, but when you see it against a chalkboard, the black chalkboard, it pops like no other. And no other blue we have pops the way that Forget Me Not does. And our other new blue is there also, the Liberty. I haven't even opened either of those two blues. Okay, so I'm just manhandling this around. I think we're gonna be okay. These are great colors. Who did I just send this transfer out to this week? I'm trying to remember who got this transfer. I don't remember if they purchased it or if it was a free gift for joining Club Couture, but somebody got this transfer within the last few days. Because, was it you, Sherry? Okay, we're gonna just try to work with this morning sky. And then while I was stirring it, I looked down and I saw a piece of lint somewhere that I wanted to get it out because it was right in the way. It's right in the way of my M. There we go. All right, so tonight we're gonna do, I kind of just showed you a preview right there. We're gonna do a paste and peel. That's what I call it. All right, so my background's gonna be sliding back and forth, so it may not look even, but it's because it's not all the way buckled in. So we have our squeegees. We're gonna start from the top and pick some colors that we wanna do. So I think I also want some white. I think white would complement these others, right? All right, so let's plan this out. I'm gonna do the word this. It wasn't you, Sherry. Who else? Maybe it was Karen. Was it you, Karen Mack? I don't even know if you're on here. All right, so I'm gonna take the peony and we're gonna do this, okay? I just put a little bit there. I'm gonna take my squeegee and we are going to chalk the word this, yeah? Just this. Not that, just this. There we go. Just this. And then we're gonna take all the excess we have on our squeegee and we're going to put it right back into our jar. And then, hey Stephanie, we're gonna make sure that we don't have any paste on our fingers. And then we're just gonna peel this. We're not gonna peel that, we're just gonna peel this. How you doing, Stephanie? All right, and then we're gonna let this dry for a second. Talk amongst yourselves. All right. You don't have to let it dry completely, just enough that you can lay it down with that smudge. That's all. Like there. And then you just want to make sure that you have enough of the part you want to do next. Like, let's see. She wanted silver, so maybe we'll do the arrows in, should we do the arrows in silver? What do you think? I don't know. I don't know. I know I want to do light and shine in my yellow. Come on, Stephanie. I know that you like to pick these colors. So I'm going to grab my multi-tool. This is going to be good for all of these little arrows, okay? And then I also have some squeegees cut in different shapes and sizes. Yeah? Been a night on the phone with Verizon. Ugh, that's miserable. Copper arrows, Stephanie said. You like copper with all of our spring colors? I don't know. We have, let me show you the colors we have so far. That might help. We have so far, they've picked Puny Pink, Lemon Yellow, and Morning Sky. So these are all pastel-y, almost Eastery. So I don't know if copper will go with that. Do you think? What do you think? Okay, I think silver will do. All right, so I'm just gonna take a little squeegee and get this little arrow guy here, and this little guy here, and then I think I'm gonna do a little in white. I have had a thing for white today. I've just recorded some videos for you guys when I start my stretch, and I did get into the white. All right, so we have that. There we go. Perfecto. All right, so then same thing. I'm just gonna go a little further down. You wanna make sure you're not stretching your transfer. So you wanna get a good grip and bring it down equally. Just like that. That looks perfect. You're not late getting on. I'm super late getting on because I was putting potatoes in the Instant Pot. Oh, hey, honey.
Hi.
And a pork roast in the oven. Hey, can you check the pork?
Sure.
It should be done soon. I'm sure the potatoes are done. My husband just got home from work. But I had to come on live tonight because I'm not going to be able to come on live possibly tomorrow. I'm only at the fairgrounds until 6, but I am all by myself, so I don't know how that's going to go. I might be exhausted. Okay, so we're going to let this dry. Stephanie, I sat in a critical care course all day and then had to take a 50 question test at the end. Well, no, we sat in this critical care course 2 days. Yep, 2 days, yesterday and today. And we had a 50 question test at the end, and each question was a couple of paragraphs. And then you had to pick the right answer, which all of the answers might have been right, but you had to pick the best right answer and not just blah, 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 blah. All right, but I passed, so that's great. I'm gonna break out the angled squeegee. Oh, he already went back upstairs. And we'll use this. And actually, no, Stephanie was just saying hi. I'm actually gonna use this this cut. I don't have any mini squeegees with me today because they're all at the fairgrounds. Just like the rest of my craft room down here is all at the fairgrounds. Okay. So I'm just going to ink this whole thing yellow. I was thinking about doing more than one color, but I like this yellow a lot. And I like that this word says light. So, yeah. I got to put center lines and dummies and talk about all the different forms of shock. And we had a fake burn victim that was a trauma victim. I forget what his trauma was, but he had a brain bleed, and he was one of those mannequins that actually has like breath sounds and all kinds of stuff, and we had to like save the man. Yep, that was my day. Okay. Nobody died today though. That's why it's wine 30. Girl, yes. All right, we're gonna peel. So do you guys see how I'm doing this? Do you see? It's really weird because on this transfer, I can actually see some fibers there. There we go. Oh, I forgot to go all the way. There we go. There we go. It's very bizarre. The back of this transfer almost had some silkscreen fibers that put a little bit of lines in there, but you guys can't see it. I like that, Cheryl. So I wonder if I can fix the top. We'll have to see. But for some reason, there's these fibers. I can still see them on there. It makes me wonder if there's too much fuzz on my fuzz or if it's part of this. So what I'm gonna do is put it back, and then I'm just gonna go over that top part again and see if it fixes it. And it did. And it did. There we go. There we go. I like the color so far. Another scenario was an ER patient that came in with a lot of burns that had, what did he have? He had singed nose hairs and all of this stuff. Let me see. So of course I get in there and I intubate the guy. I put a breathing tube down and, you know, secure his airway because it's the ABCs, right? And it came to the point that I had to put a chest tube in. So we put a chest tube in his chest, and then he got a tension pneumo, and then we had to needle decompress. It is good, Cheryl. So we needle decompressed, and then what else did we do? We ended up, we were in a level 1 trauma center in the scenario, so I had him transferred out, and then I got dinged at the end because we didn't do a full neuro assessment before I put the breathing tube in. I mean, they said he was confused. He had a Glasgow Coma scale of 14, which to me was unfortunate because I would not want to be alive if I had that many burns. And the mannequin even had burns on his arm and on his leg. And all I could think about was McDreamy. Do you guys know who McDreamy is? But do you remember, if you watch that show, McDreamy died because they didn't do a CAT scan of his head. I mean, we already had a CAT scan. Did we have a CAT scan on this guy's head? No, we didn't. He just came off the street. All right. And so I made a joke to another girl in there about McDreamy dying, and I just killed this guy like McDreamy, but my guy didn't die. And she didn't know who McDreamy was, and she's so cute, but she just didn't know who McDreamy was. And I thought all healthcare professionals knew. So should we do these arrows here? Should we do all the arrows in silver? I think so. So I'm going to just dip this, and we're going to here and here, here, over here. My son is getting yelled at upstairs. Hi, Hunter. Sherry said, I know McDreamy. Okay. There we go. And then before those dry, I'm going to try to grab some of our morning sky and go here and here. Even though my morning sky is not the right consistency, I'm going to give that little disclaimer, but I don't have my distilled water. There we go. All right. Okay. So Hunter, I'm showing a technique, which thankfully this is chalkboard, because as you can see, I just put some yellow above this, called the paste and peel. There we go. So what this is, when you have a transfer with all these different components and you want to do a lot of different colors, one thing that can really mess you up is that you have to get your transfer peeled up before your chalk paste dries. Because if you don't, the chalk paste can dry in your screen and you're going to have a very splotchy turnout where it's going to look like there's pieces missing off your transfer. So this is a technique that I call paste and peel, where you do the section you want to do and then you peel it up just like I did, just for a few seconds. Let it air dry. It doesn't have to be completely dry. These colors are looking great. Because if I try to do this whole transfer, say I did the peony and the white and the yellow and the silver and the morning sky, the pink would already be dry. And when I go to peel the whole thing off, I may only have part of the eye up there. Okay. Put this back up. What are we gonna do here now? I'm gonna do I'm in the peony. Yeah. Where is my squeegee with peony? I don't even know. We'll use this one. We're gonna go like this. There's our peony, and then I'm gonna come at this middle. Oh, what do I want to do with this? I'm gonna do this little line in silver. Ah, I have weight all over my finger over here. What's wrong, buddy?
Daddy won't let me have my extra time.
Well, I think your extra time's up, babe. It's time to go to bed.
No.
Okay. My paper towels are guess where? All right. Then we're gonna get this white in here. Go brush your teeth, okay, babe?
It doesn't matter. Daddy gives me so much stress.
All right. Oh. You want to be careful not to stretch your transfer. There we go. All right, bud. I'm in the middle of this, okay?
Once you come upstairs, do I need to mash potatoes or no?
Yes. Ezra did get a little extra time because we did a lot of work on homework late. But now it's bedtime. All right.
I just wanted my extra time.
Everybody say hi to Ezra. This is my life. This is my life. Don't hit my table, bud. Go upstairs.
Stop raging and come upstairs. Let's go.
We're almost done, ladies. I'm going to need more of this tonight, I'll tell you that. All right, so we're almost done. What do you guys think so far?
I just wanted my extra time.
You got your extra time, babe. You know what time it is now? It's already 9:14. You got your extra time.
My update was done at 9:50, and you said I could have a 30-minute thing.
All right, we're going to go ahead and finish. Ezra, go upstairs. We have a little tired boy here because he had karate tonight and then homework. There we go. I'm having pace. Go upstairs right now.
And I was gonna ask him if I have destruction, but too late. He just took the thing away from me.
I want you to go upstairs right now, buddy. There we go. because, honey?
I want to stay with you.
Go to bed. Go brush your teeth. If you do not go upstairs right now, you'll be grounded tomorrow. Thanks, Sherry. Cheryl said, and everyone else with kids. These colors are really working very well. I'm very excited about this.
I just want to design.
So,
For like 5 minutes.
you did not get a lot of time today, but that's okay. I'm going to peel from the bottom now to get the rest of that arrow. Like that. Okay. Yeah? So now all we have is our big shine. You want to make sure as you peel it up that you're not creating any air bubbles in there because you're constantly lifting up. Now I'm wondering if I should have another yellow for this because I want to do shine in my lemon yellow. But we can do that part in buttermilk or bumblebee. I think bumblebee. He does have one, Sherry, but tonight he had karate and I found some sentences that I wanted him to write, and it wasn't even actually his real homework, but I made him work on it for a while tonight, and which meant that he's only allowed to play video games until 8:30. Then everything gets shut off. But because he worked on the sentences for so long, I told him I would extend his time tonight, but I was only extending it till 9, and it's after 9. Dag nabbit. Okay, so I'm going to use my angled squeegee here, and we're going to go ahead and do shine. I'm going to dip it right into my lemon lime. And what I like about this is the precision you can get on the end if you're paying attention. There we go. And there's so many different sizes with different angles that there's probably an angle for every single project that you are doing. Let me see, there we go. I'm just laughing because there was a transfer that Couture sent all of us, and it said, I just want to chalk pretty things. And that's just how I felt today after my test and all my scenarios and my line placements and the intubations. I just wanted to chalk pretty things. Someone once told me if your kids are very angry with you, you're doing it. Well, then I am the best mom in the world, if that's true. There we go. So I'm going to start to peel from the bottom now. Well, actually, we'll go with this side since all we have left is on that side. You just want to try not to stretch or transfer. There we go. What do you guys think so far? Now, I should take a close-up of the shine. It looks really good, but there are some areas, like on the H here, where it looks a little cakey, and I can already tell you the reason why, and it's also the reason why 90% of problems happen when someone does a project and they end up saying, oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Why are you back down here? Is that the paste is too thick. You want your paste to be like sour cream or yogurt, and if there's any other thickness involved, then you'll have the kind of look that's on here. My son is 40. Good night, baby. You want to say good night to everybody? Okay. We just have one little section left.
I want them to see me.
Well, then you have to. That's not. It's over here, babe. Not on that. That's the laptop. You have to. They can see the top of your head right now. Okay. Thanks, Sherry. So now we're gonna go to Bumblebee.
Guys, there's only one like, Mommy.
Huh? Where? Oh, Ezra says there's only one like on this video, and he's right. Well, honey, not everybody can like every project.
Mommy, this project's cool and they have to.
It is a cool project. It is a cool project, but maybe they're waiting for the end. You know, sometimes you have to hold your applause till the very end, babe. You know?
Mommy.
What, babe? Go upstairs and go brush your teeth.
I didn't get.
Go get
I want to tell them something.
ready for bed, and I'll come tuck you in, okay? Go ahead and tell them.
Sure to send a $5 dono.
What?
$5 donation.
Ta-da! So I just went ahead and walked my transfer directly over to the sink
You
because
guys
I'm going to be rinsing it.
want to make sure that you like it and
Look at all those. Oh, I see it. There was a mad face. There's a heart. There's a thumbs up. Yeah? All right.
I was trying to do $5 dono and make.
All right, here we go. You guys ready? Dun dun dun. Look at this. How amazing is this? And I'll tell you guys what. I've never been a pink person, but I am loving the pink. Get away from the computer. Go upstairs right. I'm not being nice anymore. Upstairs right now.
I want you to tuck me in.
If I have to tell you again, you're losing privileges tomorrow.
I want you to tuck me in.
There we go. Look at this. What do you guys think?
Mommy, I want you to tuck me in.
I will tuck you in, baby. Go upstairs and brush your teeth. You only have a half day of school tomorrow, so make it count. I think this is absolutely amazing. And I say it every time, but I'm probably not going to want to erase this. What was on here before? I watched it right before the video. It was the Forget Love, I'd Rather Fall in Chocolate. But look at these colors. Ah! The silver looks great. The white looks good. The yellow. Ugh. It's just absolutely amazing. So, again, this is the Watts of Love transfer. We have 2 of them. And this is a screenshot of what you'll see on the page. Thanks, Vicki. Thanks, Patty. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Sherry. So the other one, which is on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, says create your own sunshine. I really like it too, Sherry. I really like it too. Everything just pops. It's great. Yeah. And what I also like about it is $2 from every purchase of this transfer and the other transfer goes to Watts of Love. You can also round up any of your online orders, and the change will go to Watts of Love. So not only are they adorable transfers, but they're for a great cause also, okay? All right, I'm gonna clean up my mess and eat some dinner. If you're not doing anything this weekend, come and join me at the Timonium Fairgrounds in Maryland. I'm in C107 in Exhibition Hall. I will be all by myself tomorrow, but I'll have one of my teammates there with me Saturday and a different teammate with me there on Sunday. So you can come by and check us out. All right, have a good night. Wish me luck tonight with this boy.